Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is so exciting and so overdue. So you guys asked for it and I suggested it and you wanted it. So I was just gonna do a review just on the Divine Rose, which I have here. But I just thought I've never done a full face of Pat McGrath, which I don't think I have. So I thought, why not just do a little full face of Pat McGrath, because her products are honestly so bomb. I just cannot wait to dive into the Divine Rose. I haven't touched any of it yet because I wanted to share this experience with you. So anyway, without further ado, if you want to see a full face of Pat McGrath, keep on watching Pooh on period. Okay, so I literally primed and color corrected already because I've actually finished her primer. Her primer is actually really good, but actually just I couldn't find one. I'm sure I've got a spare one, but anyway, I'm going in with her foundation, and this is a medium deep 27. I do find that I can wear a few of her foundation shades. Why is this not focusing? What's all my camera settings? Hold on, what in the world is going on?
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me.
Okay, is this gonna work? Why is this not working?
Imagine how tired we are of it.
Oh, okay, sorry guys. I basically tried to go live on YouTube because I want to do a sip and slay after this, and I was messing with my camera settings. So hold on, is this gonna focus? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna use her Deep 27 foundation. I feel like a lot of people still haven't used this foundation yet. I'm not sure why. It's definitely applied better with a brush and then a sponge. I'm gonna use this Morphe sponge. I have got her brush somewhere, but I think it might be dirty. But have you guys been anyway? I'm actually tuned into Kelsey's live yesterday. She is so sweet. Her live was so good. She's the kind of girl that, not kind of girl, she's the one that what's the word for it? When someone inspires you to do a live, because her live was so good. And then I think to do lives using a Canon, you need to have a special kind of card, and I don't have that. So I tried to use this app called Stream something, and it was just lagging. A lot of you guys came in and it just was not cute. But this foundation is good, guys. I've actually got, if you are a 20 or a 21, let me know. I've actually got spare shades, but I don't know what to do with them. I was actually going to put them in mystery bags and donate them to charity, but no one replied to say they were 20 or 21 in the Pat McGrath shade, so I'm not sure what I might do. I might do a giveaway with them, but if not, I might just give them to friends or something. But this foundation is so nice. If you like more of a natural finish but with a sheen, and this foundation actually does last quite long, even though people are like, oh it's sheer, it's not full coverage, it actually does last really beautifully on the skin. So I've got loads of Pat McGrath concealers. I've actually got loads, and some of them are quite similar. Like, how similar do these shades look, guys? They look so similar. I've zoomed you in, by the way. So I've got D29 and MD27. So I'm going to use D29 around my mouth because I'm not sure what's going on, guys, but I used something that broke me out. Well, it didn't break me out, it was just too strong, and then my mouth had, I don't know, little bumps in it. I think it was a vitamin C serum by a certain brand. Maybe I used too much because the concentration level of this vitamin C was just too much. But guys, I'm so excited to use the Divine Rose palette. Like, I wanted this palette so much. I actually wanted the pink limited edition version palette, but that sold out so quickly. And then I know Pat released it again and it sold out. And it's actually crazy to me that, like, obviously Pat McGrath is not expensive, and it's crazy that she can do 2 releases and it sell out. But good on her. She's a black owned brand, and Pat is, she's just the queen of makeup. You know what I mean? If you look at some of her looks from the John Galliano shows to and what else shows has she done? She's done like Givenchy. She's probably done every single kind of designer you can think of in the world. And I've met her like, how many times have I met her? I think I've met her like maybe 3 or 4 times, and she's really sweet. Like, really just sweet. Like, you just want to hug her. That's how sweet she is. And for her to send me this PR, guys, I am shook.
Cut the cameras.
I'm gonna go in with a MD22. So this is kind of like the lightest shade I have in her concealer. I have MD20, but I don't really like the undertone of that concealer. I do think it's a bit more pinky, so definitely go on her website just to see the undertones, because I didn't do that. I just like kind of looked at it and thought, oh, it's MD20, so it's gonna be the same kind of golden category as this, but it's actually more peachier. But I don't mind it anyway. I don't really mind a peachy concealer. So I'm literally just gonna go like that. I'm gonna put a lot on. Her concealer is actually really, really nice because her foundation is a bit more on the dewier side. So because her concealer dries a bit more matte and gives you a bit more coverage, it kind of just gives you that extra power effect, you know? So I'm just gonna take my color drain sponge. I actually love these sponges. I'm actually just gonna blend this out. I've actually got a fan on just in case you can hear it because it's really, really hot in my apartment. I'm not sure why it's getting really hot recently. It's because I don't leave my balcony door open all day. And then I think it just gets really stuffy in here. But guys, this concealer, if I had to say try something out, I'd definitely say try out her foundation first because I do feel like it's a very, very unique formula. I would say try out her complexion first. I feel like her eyeshadows are beautiful and they are worth it. But for me, I'm always a complexion person. So I would definitely say try out her foundation and concealer because, bitch, are you seeing this blend? So I did an MD20 because I feel like my eyes just needed a bit more brightening. So I'm gonna go with her powders. I've got 3 of her powders here. So I've got deep, number 5. I wanted to use this before I put my foundation on, but it's cool, it's fine. I've got number 5, which is quite dark. I've got number 4 and I've got number 3. So I'm gonna use number 3. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this powder, the tone of it is gorgeous. A lot comes out on the little sector though. Can you see it there? It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna use a brush to apply it on first. I actually did a live with my friend, and it's actually so funny when you do makeup with someone to see how they do makeup differently to you. Like obviously everyone does makeup differently, but I just love watching other people do makeup differently just because you just kind of learn techniques, because sometimes what you might do like might not work for them, but what they might do might work for them, might work for you. I'm chatting shit, but you know.
Okay.
But guys, you guys really came through for Marina Boutte. You know that blush palette, you know, it sold out like in, I think it sold out in less than an hour. Like, I didn't expect everyone to want it so much, but I'm not gonna lie, they need to restock that more, because I was even talking to them saying that so much people want the singles, but obviously I think the palette's such a better idea travel wise, because I don't really like traveling with so many blushes, because I feel like, first of all, it'll take up too much room. I'm gonna go with a sponge now, and I'd rather have a palette because it's just more travel friendly. But I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the best blushes I've ever tried. And someone actually did comment, one of the colors in the palette actually looks like Sweet as Cocoa from MAC, and I actually forgot about Sweet as Cocoa, Raisin. What else used to be typical, like, you know, black girl friendly blushes? There's another color, I can't remember, it was called Sweet as Cocoa, Raisin, and there was another one. But you know, MAC, they love to discontinue like favorite things. Honestly, if they discontinued taupe or even cult favorites like, oh my god, I just spat, or Ruby Woo, there would be uproar. People would be fighting. Someone would probably get bucked down in the street, honestly. And now I want to set all my face before I do anything else. I haven't actually used number 4, so let me, it's got like a little seal on it. A lot of product comes out under the seal. Oh my god. Woo! I'm gonna use a Milk makeup brush because I don't have a lot of pat brushes. I actually need to get some, so I'm just gonna, oh, this powder's quite dark, but I like it. Her powders are so gorgeous. I actually remember going to the press event for this, and when she showed the powder, I was like, no, the colors are amazing. I feel like Pat's gonna release so much stuff that like it's just gonna blow our minds away. I just can't wait for her to release a setting spray. What else? Blushes, and what else could she release? I think she's got kind of like a full range already. Eyeshadows, settings. She's a setting spray. She needs lashes and just different, you know, like elements. But this powder is nice. Guys, I'm so stupid. I knew I forgot to get something. So basically, I had a dark colored Pat McGrath concealer and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm gonna have to use something else. So I'm gonna just put that on off video because I want this to be a full-on Pat McGrath video. And I'll come back and then we can contour and then move on to Divine Rose. Oh, cool. Okay, so literally just put a darker concealer on my face. I'll let you know it was a CoverGirl one, guys. I love them. I love them. But that's another video. And thank you to everyone that offered to buy them for me. If anyone ever wants any UK makeup shipped to them, if you can't get it. Oh, wow, this powder is dark. I'm gonna use this as like a bronzing powder because this powder is quite red. I'm not sure. I remember someone else using it and I was just like, whoa.
What is this, honey?
I've actually cleaned all my makeup brushes, but I'm just trying to find, where is my Morphe E40? Is it called the E40? No, E4. Why the hell am I going? So actually, I'm gonna use this, and then this Guys, look how pigmented this powder is. The powders, I feel like I just like the lighter ones. Let me just see if I can use this to bronze. Ooh. What do we think? It's not as warm, but it's definitely giving me depth. It's more of like a contour powder. Can you see? It's beautiful though. It's really, really nice. But I cannot wait to use the palette. So excited. So basically, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to review the Makeup Revolution Tammy collab. Guys, that is coming. Oh my god, so much powder comes out. That video will probably come out just before this one actually, because this video should come out on Sunday. And Tammy's video will come out on Saturday because I feel like doing extra uploads because I'm feeling very, very productive. Tammy's collection is just so nice. Even though I haven't tried it, I just know I'm gonna like it. Like, I know Tammy personally. She's the sweetest girl ever. Like, so sweet. And she deserves every damn thing. Like, I remember when I went to her launch for her, was it Tropical Paradise? I can't remember what the palette was called. Forgive me if I get it wrong, but that palette was so beautiful. And I went for that. We went to a Caribbean restaurant. It was so cute. So I support anything Tammy does, you know what I mean? Like, she's just doing her damn thing. But this powder looks nice. I'm not gonna lie, I wish it's nice. It's definitely giving me contour vibes though. So it's now time for Divine Rose time. So literally, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I had to add a bit of bronzer because the powder was a bit too cool for me. And you guys know I love a warm tone bronzer. I cut the cheeks with the number 3 powder, which I love, and I used the concealer in 20 and I set it with the number 3 powder, which is amazing. Okay, so it comes in this bag which says Divine Rose. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it. I'm going to put oranges, bank accounts, I don't know. I'm going to put documents in it. I'm going to keep the damn bag. So anyway, it comes in this cute little package like this. Like, it just looks so professional. Pat McGrath is luxury down to a T. So we've got a little poster in here, which I will be hanging up and framing. It came with a notebook, just so, you know, I can write people's baby daddies, baby fathers, and, you know, trap numbers in here.
Wait a minute.
I'm just joking. And I didn't expect her to send me both palettes. Like, when I saw both palettes, I wanted to cry, just because, guys, you know how expensive this is. And I don't know, like, obviously, I just don't know. It just, thank you so much, Pat and the Pat team, because I know these were heavily sought after. I'll show you both of them just so you guys can see, but I'm only going to use one for the purpose of today's video. So this, guys, I'm not even sure how to say these. So this is the Mothership MMXVII. I'm not good at Roman numerals, but I'm guessing this is the one that everyone, you can see I've already swatched it. This is the one that is just the main ass bitch. This is the Sharkeisha of the palettes. She's that bitch, you know, she'll box down someone's mom easily. And this is the Divine Rose 1. I think that one, what I showed you, is just number 2. Guys, give it a second moment for the packaging. The packaging is just a piece of art. Like, whoever came up with the concept of her packaging needs a raise. They need a holiday home in Turks and Caicos, and they need a private jet. So this is number 1. Number 1's a bit more neutral. It's really, really pretty, but I think this is more everyday. I'm going to use this in another video because it's just pretty as well. Everything's just pretty. And it also, she also came out with 2 glosses and lips, which I'll get into lips later because at the moment it's just all about the palette. So let me put that down. I would love to get this tattooed on my arm. Do you not think this is like a sick tattoo? And if you guys don't know, Naomi Campbell is the global face of Pat McGrath. Like, I could not think of anyone who suits the brand more. Naomi Campbell, to me, is one of the most beautiful women in the world. If I met Naomi Campbell one day, I'm just not sure what I would do, but I would love, that's one person I would want to meet before I die. But guys, I'm not sure if it's going to happen. We're going to get into this palette. I'm going to try and do some swatches for you guys, and then I'm going to put some on the eyes. Okay, so here are the swatches here. Like, she's given us pigment. It's not even pigment. I would call this some kind of sorcery. Very Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Because, guys, this is just like one swipe. I always say those swatches can never really tell how well a palette will perform, but I've used Pat McGrath shadows before, and they're probably one of the best shadow formulas I've ever used in my life, like along with her and Natasha Denona. But you know, Pat shadows are better, but I love Natasha Denona. But they're both up there. They're very luxury, you know, very Louis Vuitton, very, you know. But so let's just get into it, guys, because I'm not sure what look I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna freestyle it. But let's just get into a damn look, guys. I'm not even sure what look to do, but you know my favorite shade, which is the duochroma. It's called VR Sex Terrestrial. What a sexual name. Rose Seduction. Astral Pink Moon. Skin Show Rose Opal. Oh, that sound like desserts. So anyway, I'm gonna go into, as a transition color, I'm not sure it will show up on it. It's this one here, which is called Naked Blush. I like that it's got a mirror also. I'm using, this is a Kit Stars brush. I'm actually just gonna dab that on and then see what we're working with. Well, that shows up. That's pretty. Ooh, it looks lighter in the pan, but it goes on dark on the skin. And don't forget, I actually use a concealer, but I don't think you do need to use concealers for these, because I've used it before where I haven't used concealers. But obviously, if you want that pigment to be a bit more, I would use one. You know, I've just noticed there's rather a black in this palette, which is crazy. So I'm not sure what kind of look to do, but we'll figure something out. I'm gonna go into Extreme Burgundy, which is this shade here. This shade is really unique. I don't think I've ever seen a color like this. It looks kind of cool, so we'll see how it, ooh, wow. Like, a lot has loaded up into that brush. So I'm literally just gonna stamp it on. Ooh. I just feel like it's unmatched, guys. It's just, who? Like, these shadows are blending out so nice. I'm gonna go back into that burgundy just so we can add a bit more depth. I do wish there was kind of like a browny blacky shade, but it's fine because we have both palettes. So I could even use both, but I'm just gonna use this one for today's video. I'm just gonna add a bit more of that and go in circular motions. But I'm literally using the most lightest pressure. Guys, I love the blend. I just think it's so sexy and so nice. Oh, I really want to put this on, but you guys always drag me for doing pinks, so I'm not going to put that on. I'm going to put on, how do you say it? VR Sex Terrestrial. Okay. So I want to see what it looks like, because this, it just looks so good. Look at the pigment. Okay, so let me put this palette on the table, because if I drop this and it cracks, not only am I gonna fight the air, I'm gonna fight myself. So let's see what this looks like on the eye. This is what marrying a rapper must feel like. Pigmented and rich, because I am very shooketh. Oh, so pretty. Actually, I can see the shift when I put it on my finger. Can you see? You can see the shift slightly. Oh, yeah, you can see the shift. No. This palette is. Okay, so for the front of the eye, I'm actually no. Should I do the front? No, I'm gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna use. Guys, this is actually no. I'm gonna use this one here, and this is called Divine Dusk. Oh wow, guys, can you handle it? Kelly, can you handle this? Michelle, can you handle this? Pat McGrath, can you handle this? I don't think I can handle this. Woo! Pretty. You see when I look this way, can you see the shift of the green? You can see it like slightly because of the background, so you can see the shift. But when I turn that way, you can see even more. Very Harry Potter, very Flipindo. Palette is banging. I don't want to spend too much time, but I'm enjoying using this palette. I'm trying to think if I want to use liner a lot. I'm not too sure, because liner can take away from it. But I'm gonna go in with this gold shade here, and that is called Gold Lust 001. I'm sure she's got something like that called already, so I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna put this right here. This is gorgeous. For how gorgeous this whole eye situation is. Should I do liner, guys, or should I not? I might do a thin liner.
I would like to see it.
So guys, I think I'm done with the top. I'm gonna put liner on, just because my lashes are really curly, and I just don't want my lashes to destroy this moment. So I'm definitely gonna put a liner on, and then I'll be right back and we can finish the under eye. The lashes are on, the liner is on. So good. I'm actually so upset because I actually had the Pat McGrath Lab liner. Where's it gone? I'll just pull it down. But it was actually running out, so I had to use something else. But this liner, no word of a lie. Oh, No, it was, guys. Look how dark this liner is. It's amazing, but it kept running out. You know what it is? When you have a liquid liner, store it that way. I always store it this way, which isn't good because you need the product to be running down. Okay, so we're gonna do the lower lash line. This is my favorite bit, so I'm gonna use a Morphe E36 brush, which is amazing. I'm gonna go in with that burgundy shade, but you guys, I just love this eye. You can really see the color shift now, but this palette is beautiful. I'm gonna go in with burgundy. I'm actually gonna put this under the lash line, and I just thought this palette's so nice. It's kind of good. I get why she brought out two, because this one, it's not dramatic, but it's for someone that loves makeup, and I think the other one's more, you can wear it more in the daytime. Let me guys know if you've got like any of the palettes in the comments down below. For some reason, Southwich has only got the first one. I haven't seen the second one on the website, so maybe we get it last, or maybe it was exclusive to Pat McGrath's website. I don't know, but ooh, so banging. I'm gonna go in now with the first shade which we use. I keep forgetting the names, guys, I'm so sorry, but this one here is called Blushed Rose or something. I don't know. I wish the names were on the palettes, but they're not. But we don't care as long as they're pigmented. Name who. So I'm just gonna take this under here just so we get like a nice gradient mixture. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. Morphe have been having mad sales recently. Like, they have been going in with the sales. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm a bit off topic. I'm trying to think about what to speak in Sip and Slay, because in Sip and Slay I'm gonna be having this makeup on. So, you know, I'm just trying not to speak about topics that I want to speak about in Sip and Slay. I felt like I haven't spent this time on eyes in a damn moment. Okay, so I want to try something, but child, if this goes wrong, then oh well. So I want to take this shade here. How pretty is this shade? Like, oh guys, it literally looks like heaven has been swatched on my finger. So I'm gonna take a bit on an angled brush like that, and then I'm gonna put some right in the corner. My top lip is always sweating, guys, I can't help it. And then I'm gonna put some right here. Oh god, it looks so nice. You can't really tell on camera, but in person it looks so good. Okay, so it's now time for blush. I'm actually gonna use this palette for blush. I think I'm gonna see if this blush works on me, this color here, because it actually does come out darker on the skin. Let's see. I might actually mix a tiny bit of that one. That looks nice. I'm just mixing both. I don't want to mix too much of the deeper one because I don't want it to be too dark, but I just want it to like really tie into the eyes. I think it looks gorgeous. I actually put a black coal in the eye because I always do a white eyeliner, and I think even though I don't like black eyeliner on myself, a lot of you guys seem to like it, but I think it makes me look really tired, but a lot of you guys seem to like it, so you know, we move. Yes, I'm trying to think, do I want to use this as a highlight? Is it, I don't want to actually. Ooh, we could use this. Even though I have a highlight trio here, I'm gonna use that because you know what, why not? So she doesn't have a setting spray, so I'm gonna put a bit of the Morphe setting mist just on my face. We're almost finished here, guys, and then I'm gonna use this gold shade here, which I think would look amazing on my skin. I'm gonna just tap a bit. Oh!
Are you dumb?
Okay, this is more, actually looks a bit more pinky on the skin. It's really weird. Why does it look pink? Oh, it is kind of a pinky color, but I'm not mad at it. Ooh, really nice. So you can see that, you can see, look there, it looks really green. Okay, so guys, we're almost done. Let's add some beauty marks. Oh my god, I didn't add a nose highlight. Okay, I'll do that after. Okay, so for the lipstick, the liners were a bit too pinky for me, and I actually love a contrast. So gloss wise, I think I'm gonna go for a deeper gloss. This one is called Divine Rose. Hold on, Peach. Yeah, this one's called Divine Rose, so I'm gonna go with that one. And yeah, this one is called Peach Perversion, which is a bit lighter, which I probably won't go for. Lipstick wise, we have Christy, which looks like that. These are very pink, which I don't normally go for pink lipsticks, but I don't mind. And we have this one. I think I'm gonna go for this one, which is called Soft Core. Ooh, I really like the names. I always wonder like who comes up with the names. So I'm literally gonna do Soft Core. Just blending it I actually want to see what the other shade is like called Christy, which is a bit lighter. Let's put in the center. It reminds me a bit of, not Saint Germain, but it used to be a pink lipstick in MAC, but this is super pink. I'm not mad at it though. I'm not gonna lie, I would have went for a much nuder lip. I think the lip, I don't mind the lip, it's nice, but I would have went for a bit more nude, so I'm gonna use the gloss. Oh my god. Ooh, this smells good. So I'm gonna put the gloss on top. Ooh, actually no, I like it with the gloss now. So I think that's a finished look, guys. I'm literally gonna finish up and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. So hey guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? I love the eyes. I'm sorry this video is a bit long. I actually just love everything. Hold on. My contour line a bit strong? Who cares? We love a strong contour. I love the eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna speak about this. I think it's I think it's personally one of her favorite palettes she's ever done. I feel like the color story is beautiful. You can do so many looks. I'm definitely gonna keep using it. I love the one that shifts. I feel like brands have done it, but the way it shifts from pink to green, it's just so unique. Foundation, I've already reviewed it. The foundation's banging. Powder's banging. The concealer for me, I love the concealer. I want to get it in a darker shade to contour when I find it. And the lips, you know what? I wasn't really feeling the lips when I put it on, but with the glosses don't feel sticky. They smell amazing, and the formula is bomb. Both of the colors are really nice. If I had to choose one though, I'd probably go for soft core. I don't normally like a pink lip, but I actually really like this look. I don't think she has any eyebrow pencils either, which I feel like she needs to do. Let me guys know what you think of this look, if you like it, and obviously if you want me to do more looks with the palette. I'm definitely going to use the other palette in a future look, maybe in the next week or so. I just love it so much. I would definitely recommend the palette, the glosses, the lipstick. Even though it's expensive, I just had no troubles. And you guys know I'm not an eyeshadow pro, but I feel like this for me looks decent. I think it looks okay, you know. Obviously, you know, it's just what it is, poo. But thank you guys for watching this, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. A big shout out again to Kelsey J Brianna, because she inspired me to do this look, because I watched hers. Make sure you go and follow her. She's almost at 50k. Even she's probably almost hit it, so congratulations if you already have, babe, and if not, you're gonna hit it soon. I shall see you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much. I shall see you on Wednesday. Bye.